Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love, and Healing Tarot. How are you? I hope you're well. Today's going to be a love reading, of course, and I just wanted to bring in, of course, the Lionsgate, just a little bit of it. It started July 28th to the 12th. It will be here, and know that yesterday we had the Aquarius full moon, so it created a double gate of spiritual energy coming in, and of course, these portals are very intense, and it's a great time to use that energy. That's really a spotlight on the moon that brings up our our shadow, our issues. We all have them, so it's a great time to use this energy to clear and to surrender, to manifest and heal. Know that this is not the only time you can do this. This is a way of life for many people who are following their spiritual path. You don't have to wait for a portal to do this. You can do this every day if you can, in the moment, know what you are feeling and what is yours and what is someone else's. And having healthy boundaries, of course, helps that. So now, in the heart space with this Lionsgate, it's all about the heart chakra. If you have not been feeling love, if you've been feeling neglect of love, if you're feeling numb, you have a codependency, if you have the fear of intimacy, jealousy, which are simple issues. They're not simple, but we all have these issues. But know that these need to be cleared in order to bring in a higher frequency of love. You can't manifest anything if you're not clear here or here, right? Because it's the mind and the heart have to be in alignment in order to bring in that manifestation. It's the idea becomes an embryo of thought, okay, that creates and crystallizes this manifestation into form. So you have to be clear, you have to be that frequency, and that's the only way it'll come into your life, because you are the orchestrator of your life. You are the creator, the manifester. And again, don't give up on it. Just keep learning. So the heart chakra is right here in the center of our chest, just like all the other chakras are within our bodies. And they are the supporters of the organs that are around there, the blood, the vessels, as well as the physiology and down to the cellular level. And it's with our breath. We have to metabolize energy through breathing. So when we breathe properly, we keep our systems healthy, okay? And right now, the Aquarius moon is about truth. It's about the throat chakra. So if you've been feeling stuck there, if you've been feeling like there's a little symptoms there that you've not had before, sighing, coughing, clearing, you can't keep clearing, there's energy there, there's a block you need to clear and express in order to clear it, okay? So I just wanted to give you that information. There's plenty of tools down there in my description box for self-healing. I have a website, and there's plenty of people online who are doing the same thing, helping others to help heal the world, right? And when we heal a part of ourselves, we are healing the planet. So let's go now with this reading. Enough of my little spiel here, which, Spirit always wants me to, to say these things, because, I've been a healer for many, many, many years. And I decided to bring my work into teaching. And not only that, but ever since I was little, I wanted to heal the world. So here we are, right? So here we go. Let's see, what is the energy? Again, I'm bringing in an extra oracle card here because the spirit guides want me to bring this in because of the portal energies, and this is the sacred geometry of relationship oracle. So let's see what energy is coming in for you, Cancer. All right, let's see what it is that's coming in for you in this reading that's activating the energy here. Awareness, right? So awareness brings us truth. Awareness brings us the reality of where we are in the moment, right? When we are aware, we can have new beginnings. We have new information about ourselves, about what we've learned. So awareness here, and it's number 11. That's the number of the card here. All right. Boy, there's such a glare. Awareness. I wish I had a better camera. Anyway, I'm going to read this really quickly. The energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of our multidimensional life, okay, of our world, so that we create a reality that we truly love, that we truly choose, okay? So awareness is very important. It brings realizations as well. So let's see what else in the chakra energy oracle cards, which they wanted me to bring out. What is it that we want to add to this? Awareness, all right? Having awareness about your moments, about what's in your heart, okay? So let's see. clarity, beautiful energy. So this energy is like the indigo. It's the third eye, right? So it's all about clarity. So right now, I feel that perhaps you do have the awareness of clarity in your life right now, or it's needed in your life right now to be more aware and clear about what you create in love, what your heart creates. And again, if you're not having a clear heart, if you have a frequency that is, you want to bring in something better, well, you have to clear this. You have to be that frequency in order to bring it in, okay? So let's see what's going on in your love life, or maybe you're having self-love. Maybe you're in a relationship that is casual, or a soulmate, or maybe even a twin flame, or wanting one. But I think clarity and awareness is going to be something that's going to help you in this reading. Let's see what else is going on for Cancer. Rejection. Why is there rejection? Well, there could be many reasons. To me, rejection means that the universal is protecting you. That's my feeling, my own perception of rejection. When something is rejected you, it could be very well protection, like it's not for you, it's not for you, it's not for you. So I feel that right now there's definitely an awareness that's needed, and to be clear about where you are in this connection. All right, let's keep going here and see what the tarot has to say. What's coming in? What is the energy you're bringing into this reading, Cancer? Let's see what energy is surrounding you around this key energy of awareness and clarity. Rejection is protection. I have the Queen of Wands. So there's definitely this energy. Again, the Wands is very exciting energy. You know, it's very potent, it's very risk-taking, it's adventurous. It's a very sensual feeling of, you know, appeal, sexy appeal. So there's this energy around you that you're bringing in here, that there could be a very, very connection that is very, very appealing to you on a sensual level. All right, because you're bringing in this energy, Cancer. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Remember, rejection is protection. And we have the Nine of Cups, wishes. You know, the Nine of Cups in the heart is what your heart wants. You want happiness, you want fulfillment. And right now, there's a rejection here that could be that whatever connection you have here could be all about the ego, you know, and it could be with you as well. You know, you feel that this is, you know, the ego forcing you or moving you to a place that is going to bring you happiness. And know that the ego is an important vehicle. You know, it's not to be discarded. The ego gets us to our goal, but when we get there, just like an Uber ride, you thank the guy in the car and you say, thanks for the ride. And so that's what the ego is. It's a vehicle only, and you let go of it once you get there, you know, and be happy and grateful that you got there, you know, where you want it to be. But you don't take the ego with you. You don't take that vehicle with you continuously, because now what are you learning? What are you learning, right? So your heart is definitely wanting this feeling of fulfillment, and it is coming in. You're coming in with this sensual appeal, right? But there's rejection. So there's some awareness here that's you need to be more clear about. And what's the probability and possibility? The Four of Swords. So it looks like that in the possibility or probability of what you're feeling outside your heart is there's a withdrawal, okay? I feel that whatever you've been connected with could be withdrawing from your connection, all right? And there's kind of this rejection that you're feeling, and you need to be more aware and be clear about what love is, all right? You need to understand self-love in order to be loved, because when you love yourself, you will never allow anyone to love you less than the way you love yourself, you know? You should be cherished. And so here we go. Let's see what else is going on here that's incoming with the Queen of Wands energy. We have the Six of Wands, very exciting. You are a very, sensual, sexy. You have this high profile idea of love, that the awareness of love is not always that, it's not physical, love is about intimacy, and intimacy is not sexual. Intimacy is about sharing your secrets, opening yourself up to someone and letting them know who you are, really who you are, without a mask, without, your truth about what you think about things. They may not be agreeable, but that's intimacy. When you start sharing those things, that's a really good relationship. So let's see what's in the heart following all this. The Eight of Cups. So in your heart space here, you can feel that there's definitely someone's walking away, not because they don't like you, but because it's not what you think it is. It's not rejection because they don't like you. It's because they may not want what you want. All right. And right now I feel that this has been a more of a sexual connection more than a deeper connection. And that's why the awareness and the clarity of mind needs to be worked on with you, Cancer. Work on that. Let's see any outcome here in this connection. There's definitely some withdrawing of love here. I think it's time for you to really be clear about yourself and maybe have some alone time. And then we have the Death card. Okay, so again, there's definitely, you feel this ending happening. There's a transition going on, of course, and the Death card is about that. Walking away, leaving the past behind. You want to seek a deeper meaning in a connection, Cancer. It's not all about, sexuality. It's about meeting at the heart, meeting at all your chakras, where you are evolved enough to the point where you understand where you are in your evolution, and the person you meet is in the same place. It's like moral values, love values, everything, and those are the kind of relationships you want for long term. This could be fun, for someone who's just getting out there, experiencing their sexuality. That's fine, but it doesn't mean it's love. A lot of emotion comes out of there, and it brings up, certain insecurities. So be aware of that. Let's see what else can be coming in with you. We have the Five of Swords. So, this is kind of toxic, I feel. This is not real love. This is a sexual relationship you had with someone that you thought was going to be perhaps something else. And that's not what they want, but it's what you thought would happen, and that's why it's ending. This is, how many relationships have gone to this ending, transition and death and changes? Practically, I'd say 9 out of 12. Only a few have conquered this month, this week. And then we have the Nine of Swords in the heart here. So definitely you're feeling the loss. You're definitely feeling sorrow. And, I only see what the cards show me. I'm not, the fairy godmother, with fairy dust and making everything beautiful and wonderful. I give what I feel is the truth. And it may not be true for you, but it could be truth for another. I'm not making it up. It's right here in front of us. There's the Five of Swords, is toxic here. Love here. There's mind games might be going on because you're trying to see what it is and it isn't, okay? And the Nine of Swords, you're having sleepless nights over it. Your mind is kind of, bombarded with these sorrow and regrets and remorse. And, the Death card is here as well. Like the Eight of Cups, you definitely need to walk away. Your heart is saying, walk away. Your heart is saying, walk away. The Eight of Cups is in the center of this reading in the heart space, and it's saying, walk away. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is a wonderful ending. Find your friendships, Cancer. Find the people that really tune into you. Find the people that have the same higher values that you want in love. And maybe you have to learn that. Maybe you haven't learned that yet. Maybe you thought that love was a sexual, physical thing. It's not. All right? So celebrate this time to know that if you're stepping away, celebrate that. Celebrate that walking away to find the truth of what love is. And you have to start with yourself. It's about self-love and awareness and clarity. All right? So let's see what scarlet energy is here. Maybe there's something we can add here. And, you know, what can I say? I'm just reading the cards as they say, as they come out. Let's see what else is going on here that I can add to you in the scarlet energy here, what message there is. And it may not be what you want to hear, but a target. Okay, there's a strategy here. Okay, and you're not going to miss your opportunity the next time. You're definitely going to be fine pointed on what you want in your life. Okay, and what, you know, is the kind of target that is of a higher value. All right, so you've got your mind already. It's saying, yes, target your value, your worth of what you want in love. It's not sexual. Okay, it's not sexual, not at all. Let's see what this angel numbers are. My goodness, let's see what the angel number is for you, Cancer. Let's see. Five, 5 is your angel number, Cancer. It's going to be success, balance, wealth. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way, whatever that means in your fortune. Fortune refers to more than just monetary, correct? And material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. So yeah, so here's the celebration. Celebrate with people who have the same idea of love with you, and let them express to you their experiences as well. I think that's an excellent way to start a new way. You know, you had an experience, and maybe you'll keep on with this. I don't know, but it's not going to go to where you want it to go. And you can't force it to be something that it isn't, all right? So let's see here what Spirit God wants to leave a message for you. The Spirit Priestess. She's about sovereignty. She's the emissary of light. She's the feminine energy. So she's like the Empress, okay? So the Empress is all about love. She is love and manifestation. She's about self-love and tenderness and kindness to herself and to others. So freedom as well. You know, be free to love yourself. All right, Cancer? So that is the final message for you. I hope you're okay with all this, but if you're not, it's okay, you know, with me too. So hope to see you anyway. And you have a great day, great week ahead. Bye.